What is the significance of the Cour Carrée at the Louvre Museum? Have you ever wondered why the Cour Carrée is such an important part of the Louvre Museum? This central courtyard, known as the Square Courtyard, is not just a pretty space. It tells a fascinating story about the evolution of the Louvre from a medieval fortress to a grand royal residence and cultural institution. The Cour Carrée showcases the architectural heritage of the Louvre, particularly during the 17th century. Under the reigns of Louis XIII and Louis XIV, the Louvre transformed significantly. Originally part of a fortress, this courtyard was enclosed by wings designed by notable architects like Louis Louvre and Claude Perrault. This monumental square symbolizes royal power and artistic ambition. The eastern facade, known as Perrault's colonnade, is a celebrated example of French classical architecture, reflecting the aesthetic ideals of that time. Historically, the Cour Carrée was the site of major expansions that quadrupled the size of the Louvre Palace. It housed royal apartments, workshops, and exhibition spaces. Artists from the French Academy displayed their work here, making it a cultural hub where art and antiques were created and collected. The Salon Carré, located within the courtyard, hosted the first public art exhibitions in the late 17th century. This marked the beginning of the Louvre's role as a public museum and center for art collecting. From the perspective of collectibles and antiques, the Cour Carrée is significant because it embodies the historical context in which many important artworks and decorative objects were commissioned and displayed. The architecture and artworks reflected the tastes and craftsmanship of the 17th and 18th centuries. Collectors can appreciate the Cour Carrée as a physical representation of France's royal art patronage system, which influenced the production and preservation of antiques, including furniture, sculptures, and paintings. The walls and spaces of the Cour Carrée have witnessed centuries of artistic activity. Many master artists and craftsmen worked here, creating pieces that are now considered antiques and collectibles. Its preservation allows visitors to understand the historical environment in which these objects were created. The courtyard itself, with its architectural details, is an antique artifact that illustrates the evolution of French art and architecture. For those interested in antiques and collectibles, the Cour Carrée offers a direct link to the origins of many objects now housed in the Louvre's collections. It serves as a case study in how royal patronage shaped the production and display of art and antiques, influencing collecting practices that continue today. The Cour Carrée stands as both a historical artifact and a symbol of the Louvre's enduring role as a premier institution for art and antiques.